Hey everybody. So this week's video is a little bit of horseback wisdom. Here's Justin, and we have Lola, and they're staked out today out here with me, just hanging out. We built a new hitching post over there by the round pen, and so they're just hanging out. But I wanted to talk to you today about Psalm 91. Now, Psalm 91 is one of my favorite psalms because it just encompasses so many wonderful things, aspects of God. And the first verse has two of his names, El Elyon and El Shaddai. And it just really reminds us that God is our refuge and God is our strength. And what I wanted to bring out today was Lola and Justin are hanging out in the shade, in the shadow of these trees. And Psalm 91 tells us that if we dwell in the secret place of God Most High, El Elyon and El Shaddai in the Hebrew, we will rest under the shadow of his wings. And that's an agricultural reference for those of you that live in cities. But it's a reference to a mother hen, actually, keeping her chicks under her wings in the shade, just like Justin and Lola are in the shade today. And the reason that's important is God really is our refuge. You know, there's a lot of people right now that are struggling with sickness and with death, not just from you know what, but from all kinds of things. You know, CDC just came out with a report saying that the virus is still the third, in their estimation, most deadly event of 2020 behind heart disease and cancer. And we need a place of refuge. We need a place to be in the shade, under the shadow of the wings of somebody who can care for us. And that's God. So if you've never read the Bible before, or you don't know anything about God, or you don't even have a Bible, look up Psalm 91. I would encourage you to read that psalm. And I'll tell you an interesting story. So there's a story from World War I about a unit that was on the front of the French lines. And if you know anything about World War I combat, it was a trench warfare. And casualty rate in some of the units, and if I'm jumping around, forgive me, but horseflies are kind of bad right now. Some of the units had casualties of 90-95%. Well, this one unit had not had any casualties, and so people went to the front to interview them and find out why. And the commander said, he took out a Bible and showed the person that was interviewing him Psalm 91 and said, "My men and I read this every single day and we believe it." The Word of God is real. God is real. So read Psalm 91 this week and just take it to heart. Read it like you mean it. And if you've never trusted Jesus before, if you've never trusted God before, read Psalm 91 and ask him to show you that it's real. Ask Jesus to make himself real to you, to show you how you can live in this secret place where he dwells, and how you can live in the shadow of his wings while he cares for you. Be blessed and have a great week.